So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know what I'm taking on the PCT. So I'm actually at my grandmother's house today, and I fly out tomorrow from Austin to San Diego. Very excited. I could not sleep at all last night, and I probably won't tonight either, but that's okay. So, let's just start off with, I guess, the big three. So that would be my pack, my sleeping bag, and my tent. And some people also include the sleeping pad in there, which I guess I'm gonna show you everything, so whatever. So here, my pack is the Osprey Lumina, and I have the 45 liter, just because, I mean, it fits everything, but I know a lot of people are going more in the 50s, and some people live in the 60s. For how tiny I am, I think 45 is good. I don't want to be tempted to overpack myself. So yeah, so this is a really great pack and I absolutely love it. It has a trampoline back, which is really nice, and I don't think I ever want to hike long distance without one of these because it really saves you some back sweat, so that's really nice. So yes, I highly recommend this. For my bag, I have the Z-Packs 5-degree bag. It's in its stuff sack right now, but I'm not actually taking the stuff sack. I'm putting this at the bottom of my pack in a compactor bag for double proofing the waterproof. So yeah, so this is a really good bag. I originally, if you watched one of my training videos, I mentioned that my bag was a little too cold for 37-degree nights. So I went ahead and went down to the 5. And I haven't actually used this yet, but it's got some really great reviews, so I'm excited. And it weighs hardly anything, so yeah, Z-Packs is so great for ultralight gear. So for my tent, it's also a Z-Pack. So this is their duplex tent. They also have a soloplex and a triplex. So generally, getting a double, a 2-person tent is recommended on through hikes. So you can have that big monster of a pack next to you and kind of spread out. So that's what I have done. And this is a great tent. It's so roomy, super lightweight again. I think it's less than 2 pounds. It's super light. And I've got some, let's see, these are just some really lightweight aluminum tent stakes that I got at what was it? Bass Pro Shop. If I did want to go down further on my base weight, I could do lighter tent stakes, but I think my base weight is around 15 pounds. I should have said that at the beginning. Base weight is about 15 pounds, so I'm doing pretty good. I don't expect to carry over 27 pounds on my heaviest days, so there's the tent. It's awesome. And I just coated it with some permethrin to kind of bug proof it. I did that to my clothes and my pack and my tent, so that's definitely something you should consider doing if you're going on a trek like this, or even just going outside anytime, because ticks live everywhere and we hate them. Okay, so for my sleeping pad, I went the air pad route. And so this is the Big Agnes AXL. It's really comfortable. I toss and turn a lot when I sleep. I sleep on my side, I sleep on my stomach. I'm a weird sleeper. But I have been completely comfortable whenever I use this. So, and it's great. And they also sell a, that's big, I forget what they call it, but it's basically a stuff sack that has this little thing on the bottom that you plug into your pad and you blow it up, and you just kind of shake air into it and then roll it up. And about 10 little twists of this bag and you've got a full, really comfortable air mattress. So, and I'm just, I have all of my clothes in here. So I'm not gonna do a clothes video today and go through all of that because that would be a really long video. But, so I've got all of the clothes that I will not be wearing on the plane tomorrow in here, or I guess like basically everything except for what I will be wearing on trail on Sunday in here right now. And it's pretty convenient, doubles as a stuff sack, so if you want to do an air mattress, it's not cumbersome at all, and it doesn't really take that long to blow it up either, so perks are that it's really comfortable. So for my last Z-Packs item that I'm taking on the PCT is their bear bagging kit, and I just got it because it was a really lightweight 15-liter bag, and it came with some paracord and a little pouch for it, and I was like, okay, might as well. They're getting so much of my money anyways. So yeah, so I've got I think 3 days worth of food in here, or however much I got it all like measured out and stuff, and then some other stuff is on the outside of my pack, like snacks and things that will go in pockets. So I just have it all in here. Again, super lightweight. So as for my actual cook pot, I have the MSR Pocket Rocket. Yeah, so it's a great little stove, and I've used it a few times and I've never had any problems with it. And it folds up really small, as you can see, like as I'm doing right now. Folds up really small, it's good, and it came with a pot, and that's the pot that I'm using. I got rid of the lid. I didn't feel like I would really need it. Yeah, so here we are, and it also comes with a little pouch, which I kept. You could get rid of it if you wanted to, but I like having things organized. And then I have a little pot holder, so you don't burn yourself. You can also use a bandana, which I have also, that I clip onto the side of my pack. So there is that. So, and I just eat out of the cook pot, like oatmeal, and then if I'm eating like a backpacker meal, I just eat it in the bag. Some people like to have larger pots, but I have found this sufficient. That might change. I might upgrade to something else. I don't know. I also have a little cup for coffee and tea, which will get a lot of use. For those of you who know me, you know that I have a mild addiction, but that's okay. Got a spork. So next, I have, let's see, this is a bag for like personal items, toothbrush, toothpaste, some other stuff, prescriptions. I've got my electronics bag in here. So I have, for my battery, I have the RAV Power. I found that they're a pretty good brand, a little bit cheaper than some of the other brands that you find at REI. So Anchor is also a good brand. And I got the 20,000, I can't remember the exact number, but the 20,000 milliamp battery pack, because I'll be recording a lot of videos. And I also have my Garmin, which is here, Garmin InReach. This is great for keeping track, contacting your loved ones, letting them know where you are. It has satellite messaging, and I went ahead and sprung for the unlimited messaging because I know it'll put my parents at ease. Hey. So, yes, and I find it really convenient. It's readable, but you can also like sync it to your phone if you can't really read this tiny screen. So you can do that also. So that's electronics. Let's see here. As far as sun and rain protection goes, so this is just a really cheap poncho that I got for $5 at Walmart. And I'm covering up my pack with it because I didn't really feel like getting a fancy pack cover, and I already had this, and it doesn't weigh anything, so it is a little bulky. That's the only thing, but I mean, I just kind of shove it in wherever I can on the outside of my pack, and it works perfectly. So I also have a umbrella. So this is a Eagle Creek really lightweight umbrella. It's kind of got a short little handle, but I think it'll be sufficient for sun. I've used it in Georgetown a couple of times, and it worked really well, so we'll have this for the desert and for the rain. I also have my rain gear all bundled up right here. So I have some REI, I think Talisphere rain pants, and then I also have a Talisphere rain coat that I already had. I might get something lighter that folds down a lot because this is really bulky, but it's also very good and very warm. The only thing I can think of is if it's like hot and also raining, or if I start like overheating. This doesn't have like the little armpit zips that are nice. So in terms of shoes, I have some Ultra Lone Peak. I know Ultras are really popular, the little footprint bottoms. I love them. In terms of comfort, they're so great. I've never gotten a blister wearing Ultras. I've never had any sort of problems with them, and they're just really great. So let's see. There's some other miscellaneous stuff in here. Trying to think, make sure I've gone over everything. So I've got my med kit. For my headlamp, I've got a Petzl, and it's a good little lamp. I don't know the battery life on this, but you know, we'll see. This particular one doesn't have much use on it, so it'll probably last me a while. We'll find out. Let's see, I've got my compass, you know, just in case we get lost and we have no electronics, heaven forbid. Let's see, I've got hand sanitizer, some shades, so cool. Okay, here's our bandana, my lucky hat, all good. Oh, and my water filter. I have the Sawyer Squeeze. That's probably the most popular water filter on the PCT, just because it screws onto the smart water bottles, as you see here, and it's easy to backwash and easy to transport, hardly weighs a thing, and it lasts a really long time also. So, and also Sawyer's a pretty good company from what I know about them. So I think that pretty much covers it. All right. See you on trail.